on your side of the defense.
1-1 pitch hit deep into left field. Daniels going back, and 1-0 Montreal. As Mitch Webster jumps on the 2-0 pitch from Tom Browning and rides it out of here to left, and Montreal scores very, very quickly.
A couple days before the end of spring training.
Here's a long drive. Davis again tested along with Parker, and neither able to come up with it as Montreal dents the plate for the second time in the inning. And it's been either feast or famine for both the Expos and for Tom Browning. Runner at first, and on the move, and a rocket, fair ball to right field.
Oh, I'd like to see that replay.
Another two-base hit, and another run for Montreal as they up the count to 3. Two for two for Webster, and it's 4-0 Montreal, and right now things starting to get a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, the fans really have a lot of patience.
He has seemed to be able to handle it very well. A drive, hit well, center field, has it got enough? It does.
Try to pitch differently.
In the corner. Let's see if they'll bring Wallach toward the plate. They're waving him around as Daniels bobbles the ball. And Buddy Bell will just hang on to it 5-1 as the Expos get the run back.
And Yeomans works again. There's a ball hit off the handle and into center field. Base hit. 5-3 ball game. Well, he tried to throw the fastball inside. Well, he's no threat to run. He may not have to. Hit back to right. Gone! Oster will be running with the 3-2 count, hit into left field. Get back over there. That's going to be in there for extra bases. It's going to get by Alonzo Powell. Here comes Oster around third. He'll score. O'Neill in with a double, and the Reds lead 6-5.
Pat Tabler's homered for Cleveland. That's one of the runs. There's a base hit.
Base hit into left center field. Here comes Paul O'Neill, and Cal Daniels with his first hit of the year off Bill Campbell. Hit well into left field, and hang it up. Oh, folks, these things some power today. There go the satellites up. Try to work. He's got a running fastball. He's got a slider. He hits it to the hole in second base between first and second. Here comes Parker. Webster up. Here's the throw to home plate. Great. It's getting by him. Davis stays at first base, and it's 10-5.
Job. That's a very demanding job. Runner going.
Go.
Oh, well hit to left center field.
Get out.
Way back.
Yeah.
You can forget it. It's gone. Home run. Jody Davis, his second home run of the year. RBIs 3 and 4, and the Cubs are on top 2-0.
Hitter against Chicago.
Well, that's another reason, but they gave him a pitch.
And down the line in left, and this will score 2, and Montreal leads it 3-1. Foley getting his third and fourth RBIs of the year. Here's a long one into left. Way back. And gone.
Opening day at the Big O, which after 11 years finally has a roof atop it. And how about a brand new applause meter? That meter probably wasn't too high after Philadelphia's Lance Parrish snubbed the new dome by raining on the Expos parade with a ninth-inning homer to give the Phillies a lead. That certainly sounded good to the Phils, but Expo skipper Buck Rogers could have skipped that as well as what followed with Glenn Wilson at bat. Going, it is gone, and the Expos are sent to their first loss at home beneath the dome.
Nope, away. And this ball hit out to deep right center field, way out there. It is gone, goodbye. Darryl Strawberry hitting a change of pace over the 396 mark.
The lineup you're facing, too.
And this ball hit out to left field, deep left field. Back goes McReynolds, and he Can't get to it. It is gone. Goodbye. Mike Fitzgerald continues to hit the Mets well, his second home run.
Hit it to right field. And he hits this one to right field. A ton, way back. Out of here. Almost in the exact same spot he hit his first homer. 3-1 New York. Wow. Well hit right field. Way back. This ball is out of here. A home run by Tom Foley, and the Expos have the lead 4-3. Boy, he hit that one a ton. The ground ball. The guy on third thinking that this one ripped down the left field line. And it's fair. Magadan will try to score. Good play by Foley. The throw safe at home. 5-4 New York, and I don't believe it. Grounded sharply right field, base hit. Here comes Darling. The throw by Engel is not in time. Dykstra to second, 6-4 New York. He's got Canadian money being paid to U.S. residents. That's a fun one. High and deep to right. Strawberry looking at it, and it's gone. Wallace Johnson with his first home run of the year, and it's a one-run ball game. New York now leading 6-5. Well hit to left. McReynolds on the run. Can't catch up to it. It's off the base of the wall. One run scores, and the relay will not be made, and also Galarraga held up at third. Well hit deep to left field, and the Mets win it on Tim Tuffo's pinch hit home run in the bottom of the ninth. 7-6 New York.
Ray of sunshine for the Montreal Expos. On the other side of the Frank is the return of Tim Raines.
Well, when Tim Raines opted for free agency, it was like, I don't want to play in Montreal. How will he handle that? Tim, how will you handle that?
I think it'll be pretty easy to handle. I think, given the situation, the reasons why, because of a contract dispute, I think at the time I might have wanted to go somewhere else, but I think given the situation right now, I'd love to be back, and I'm happy to be back.
And there's one hit down the left field line, a base hit dying in the thick grass. Galarraga will store. Foley's gone to second base, and he's in there, and stopping at third is Law. And the Expos lead 1-0. Oda V. McDowell cut his hand at lunch. There's a base hit, and that's going to get Raines in, and it's going to be 2-0 Montreal. So Valentine got 20 copies made. David Cohn. And that's sliced to left field, sinking at the feet of McReynolds, and he knocks it down is all he could do, and the run is in. It is 3-0 in favor of Montreal. And that's it down the right field line, slicing, fair ball. So the run is in, and Tuffle is into second base with a double, and the Expos lead 3-1. And he hits a high drive into deep right. Back goes Webster, away back. It's gone. And he promptly hits it into left center. Base hit. Kendall has it. Here comes Johnson. The throw is not in time. Down to second goes Magadan, and it is 4-3 Mets. Bouncer up the middle. Base hit. Wallach scores. Overrunning the ball is Mookie Wilson, and Law goes to second in a 6-6 tie. High drive into deep left field. McReynolds watching. Would you believe a grand slam?
That has to be one of those stories. If you wrote it for television, they'd say that's too corny. It'll never work.
Here's the 1-2. There's the curveball drilled deep left field. Griffey takes a look, and this one's gone. Tim Wallach with his second home run of the season, giving Montreal an early 2-0 lead. And that's been the problem for David Palmer so far this year. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball, right side, gets by, shines into right field. James scores. Oberkfell stops at second. It's 2-1 Montreal. Gerald Perry with his 8th RBI of the year. Psyched up when you first get started, but you play a little bit better than you might normally play. Rain's going to have himself at least 2. They're waving the runner Candell around third. He is going to score. The ball gets by Virgil. Rains may try to come all the way around. Nope, he's going back as Virgil comes up with the ball.
Hit to deep center field. Back goes Candell. It is gone. Ozzie Virgil ties it up.
And they thought Wallach might be available.
That's hit to deep left field, and that one is gone. Home run, Tim Wallach. His 2nd of the game. He loves this ballpark. Tim Wallach gives Montreal the lead back 5-4.
Right to the mound. Should be a double play, but they're not going to get anybody. He threw it away. A run will score, and the game is tied. Sorensen got just what he wanted. Reaches on the air, and Ramirez corks one down the left field line. Let's see how far Griffey can get. He's around third, and they're going to hold it. He better get back in a hurry. He does just in time. Hot shot, right field, base hit. 1 run is in. Ramirez is going to be held. The throw goes through, and it's a good thing. He'd have been a dead pigeon. Hubbard comes through again at 7-5. Cork to deep left field. Back goes Rains. He looks up. That ball is off the wall. Another run is in. James is at second with yet another double. His 11th of the year. He's 4 out of 4, and it's 9-5. Well hit left field. Rains looks up. Bye. It's 10-5. Number 5 for Murph, his 12th run batted in.
Saturday, so he could have 2 in the last 3 days. That's driven a left. Renicky is back, and that ball is going to be out of here, and Wallach has done it again. Tim Wallach with 3 homers. Make it 10-7. If you screen the shortstop, and there's a bouncer that's going to be up the middle, they're going to have another run. Tim Raines at first. It's now 3-0.
Better than their record would suggest. The pitch swung on and hit in the air to dead center. Candell on his horse. It is gone. A 2-run home run by Glenn Hubbard. How do you like that?
Uh-oh. If it stays fair, it's out of here, and it stays fair. Long home run for Vance Law. His 5th of the season. He has just matched his home run total of a year ago. And that makes it a 4-2 Montreal lead.
Hit to deep left center field. Way back goes Candell. Out of here. Home run. Michael Jack Schmidt, and the Phillies lead it 4-0.
Out. Right now it's 41-40 favor Somwell. Here's a ball hit deep to left field. Raines doesn't even move. How about that for career hit number 2,000 for Schmidt? Phillies take a 5-1 lead. Schmidt with his 2nd home run of the day.
And he does pull the ball, and he pulls it deep to right, and he pulls it right out of here. Home run, Darren Dalton. And the Phillies lead at 6-1 for Dutch's 2nd home run of the year. Base hit right field. Rounding third is Thompson. Mitch Webster's throw is going to be late. Stone moves up to second on the throw. And the Phillies lead at 7-1 as Stone knocks in his 2nd run of the game. Back up the middle. Base hit center field. Stone's going to score. And the Phillies now lead at 8-1 as Somwell now has hit safely in 9 straight games. Goodbye. That's well hit. Watch that, baby. The 3rd home run of the game for Michael Jack Schmidt. And the Phillies now lead it by a score of 10-1. He's gotten them off 3 different pitchers. His 5th. That's well hit. That ball is out of here. Home run, Von Hayes. His 6th home run. of the year. The Phillies now lead it 11-1. Line to left field. Stone over quickly to cut it off. Double relay gets through. Goes into the dugout. Nichols will score. Run is in. It's now 11-2. Make that 11-3 as Webster singles home Candell. These runs will be unearned. Fair ball down the left field line, going all the way to the corner. Wallace Johnson being waved around third. He'll score, and Galarraga at second with a double. San Diego at San Francisco later. That is hit to deep center field. Ball is out of here. Home run, Reed Nichols. And it is now an 11-6 game. The Phillies lead it.
That's grounded toward the middle and through for a base hit. Winningham scores and Montreal leads 1-0. And Tim Wallach up among the leaders with 54 RBIs in Cincinnati a couple of weeks back. That's hit through the middle, backhanded by Tuffle. Off balance throw is not nearly in time and rolls into the dugout. And it's 2-0 Montreal. Terrific. Terrific. Brooks hits it down the line toward the corner in right field, and it's a fair ball and bouncing away from Strawberry. Winningham comes in to score. Wallach, Gimpy, Foot, and all comes in to score on a triple by Brooks. And Johnson lifts it in the air to left field. Tim Raines will put it away, and the Expos move into second. And this ball club, so maligned by their fans, by other teams in a way.
Watch it again.
Watch it. Boom! Boom! And there's Jody. Knowles and Jody on the back of the head.
Joe West grabs Knowles, and Jody takes a beating from Knowles, but finally wrestles Galarraga to the ground. Let's see if we can see where Fitzgerald gets involved in this, because he's the only one left down at the end of the fight.
From the Montreal Expos, number 7, Hubie Brooks. Number 29, Tim Wallach. Number 30, Tim Raines.
Fastball, hammered to center, base hit. The first National League hit since the 4th inning. The last American League hit was in the 7th. Holding the corner. And there he goes, he got him picked off. McGuire throws in the dirt into left field, and Raines is on his way to third. Mark McGuire, who almost hit a 2-run home run. And that's hitting to right field base hit. Virgil will hold, of course, with Dwight Evans' gun on him. So 2 on with 1 out, and Willie McGee coming up. 2-0. Line drive into left center field. That's a base hit, and it will go to the wall. In comes Virgil. In comes Brooks. Raines to third, and he's in there for a triple. NBC Miller Lite Player of the Game is Tim Raines. Miller Lite is happy to present a check for $1,000 in the name of Tim Raines to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And I don't think we're alibying in any way, but the start of the game at twilight did exactly what most folks thought it would do. It cut down scoring and hitting and made it almost impossible.